Hi, today I'll be cooking chicken curry. These are some of the ingredients that I'll be using for the dish itself. On the left, you can see these here are kaffir lime leaves. Now you don't have them, that's fine, but this really adds to the flavor of the curry. I've got curry leaves, garlic, ginger, onions. And on this side, you can see these are a mixture of almonds as well as candle nuts. And at the bottom right, this paste that you see here is what I purchased from the wet market. You need to tell the uncle that you want it for chicken curry because they have different blends for fish, beef or other meats. Now if you can't find these at the wet market, you can actually go to the supermarket and buy the powdered type for chicken or for other meats as well. Use about roughly 30 to 50 grams of that, mix it with water into a paste and you get almost the same combination as this, but of course fresh paste like this will probably taste better. The first thing we need to do is to blend all the fresh ingredients that I showed you earlier. For the kaffir lime leaves, you need to remove the stem from the leaves to be blended because the stem is pretty tough and you don't want to have that in your dish. Okay. Throw away this piece. Okay, now we need to blend the ingredients. So the first thing you put in are the chopped diced onions. Next, followed by the ginger, followed by the kaffir leaves as well as the bit of the curry leaves as well, mixed. Then you put in the garlic in there. And last but not least, remember to add in the nuts, the almonds as well as the candle nut. Now with this, I normally sprinkle a little bit of salt in here to be blended. As this mixture tends to be a bit dry, you can put in a tablespoon of plain water to help it blend. Okay, when you've completed blending, it should look like this. Now, heat up the pot until it is hot. Add in oil. You can use olive oil or your other normal oil. The next step is totally not necessary, but normally I like to spice things up a little bit by putting in star anise, cinnamon sticks, as well as a few pieces of cloves. Right. Once you find that the oil is hot, put in the spices first. Stir fry for a short while until you can smell the wonderful aroma that comes from the spices. After frying for about 30 seconds or so, put in the freshly blended ingredients that we did earlier on. Give it a good stir fry. After this has been stir fried for a while, but don't let it burn, put in the curry paste. Stir fry for a while. While it's stir frying, you can put in some more fresh curry leaves and the kaffir lime leaves in there to add the additional flavor. Next, put in about 2 to 3 tablespoons of hot water. to make it easier to stir the mixture. Now at this point in time, after you've been stirring it for about a minute or so, first thing you do is put in the chicken. Take this opportunity to make sure that every piece of chicken here is coated with the mixture as best as you can. Make sure every piece of chicken is coated with the paste. And let it sit and simmer for about 5 minutes. Once you've been stirring it for about 5 minutes, then you can start pouring in about 3 cups of water. As you're pouring the water, make sure you give it a good stir. The thing you need to do is to put in the vegetables, the potatoes and the carrots. Make sure the vegetables as well as the potatoes are covered by the gravy. Now let it boil, and once it starts boiling, turn it down to medium heat, cover the lid and let it simmer. And don't forget, a dash of cayenne pepper makes the difference. Once you see it simmering like this, turn the fire down to medium and cover the lid and let it simmer for about 40 minutes. While simmering, every 10 minutes or so, open it up and give it a little stir to make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. If you're using the pressure cooker to cook this, you don't have to do this, and the overall cooking time will probably be only 15 minutes and you'll be done. Alright, after the curry has been stewing for about 40 minutes, you can start adding in the last ingredient for the curry, which is the coconut milk. Add in about 250 grams of coconut milk into the curry. Give it a good mix and then let it stew for another 5 to 10 more minutes and you're done. There you have it, a nice hot bowl of chicken curry. Enjoy!